But let me welcome on board our next speaker, and we have Amit Kumar Sinha, the MD and CEO at Mahindra Lifespace Developers, joining in on the show right now. Amit, hi, morning. Good to have you on ET now, and you just took over as CEO in Feb recently, so congratulations for that. Tell me, what's the big vision like? What are you going to be your key priorities and focus areas for the business?
Thank you for having me. I just want to clarify, I joined May last year. So I've
Stand
finished
corrected, sorry.
almost 9 months.
Sure.
So thanks for having me join. But three things on the vision, aspiration, etc. that you mentioned. The first is we have a strong brand name in the market, and Mahindra has highlighted us as one of the growth gems. So we used to be, I would say, a sleepy little smaller company, but given the support and aspiration that we have, we're going to be investing big time behind our brand and trying to scale Mahindra Lifespace to a different level altogether. Number two, the aspiration is to be 5 times in 5 years. So we were in F23 on the residential pre-sales, roughly 1,800 crore, on industrial side, roughly 250 crores. We want to take that 1,800 crore to somewhere between 8,000 to 10,000 crore by FY28. Very aggressive aspiration that we have. So hopefully we'll get there with a lot of execution focus. And third thing is we are investing a lot in terms of our portfolio of projects. We are focused on three markets, Mumbai, Pune, and Bangalore. But given we are a little bit smaller than some of our competitors, we have a unique differentiation for our consumers. And one of that is our focus on net zero building sustainability. And I can talk more about it. It's getting a lot of interest from our customers. Some projects are getting sold out within a few days of launch. So hope to continue momentum across these.
So let's specifically talk about the projects that are in the pipeline and in the works, to be kickstarted soon. And I want to talk about the Pune project as well. Tell me, what's the revenue potential from this one in particular?
So let me answer two parts to your question. I think we carry a healthy portfolio of 5,000 to 5,500 GDV, which is like the sales potential of these projects, and they are across Mumbai, Pune, and Bangalore. This excludes a large project land bank that we have in Thane, which is 65 acres, which has a revenue potential of another 8 to 10,000. We're in the process of getting some specific approvals after the new policy was announced this current financial year. So that's the project pipeline that we keep across the market. There are some additions, subtractions, deletion that happen based on due diligence and learning that we get. We're very careful given the market is very going through a very up cycle. We want to sign the deals for the future. That means when you sign a deal today, you'll get to realize the revenue and profits 3, 4, 5 years later. So you want to be very cautious in terms of your deal discipline to make sure that it meets your financial commitments to the shareholders. Second part is the Pune project that you talked about. We got our RERA approval just 10 days back. It's called Codename Crown. It's in Wagholi area. It's a very exciting project. It has GDV value, sales value of 1,400. We're going to be launching that into two parts. First part has two premium towers and an exclusive 4 BHK super premium tower that we are launching. Very exciting project because we've traditionally been focused on the western part of Pune. Now it's coming to the eastern part of Pune. We are already seeing significant momentum given the design and the layout that we are giving, special balconies, etc., which is hopefully going to excite our customers as much as possible.
So given that you're talking about the Pune project, take us through the revenue potential there and your overall revenue target.
So revenue targets, as you know, this is a revenue accounting is slightly different. So the way we look at real estate market is pre-sales. We have given an external guidance of 2,500 crore for F25. This excludes our industrial business, which is a healthy portfolio. We are in the process of monetizing it. Industrial will be relatively flat. We are in the process of monetizing, so 400 to 500 crore per year for the next 4 to 5 years, given the land bank that we have in Chennai, Jaipur, and other places. So not necessarily revenue because its accounting method is slightly different. It based on OC and 100% completion. The pre-sales target we have given is 2,500 for our next financial year and additional to 500 for our industrial business.
Okay. What about your launch pipeline? What exactly is in store?
I'm glad you asked the question. We're going through a lot of significant momentum across our markets. We just had a very successful launch of Mahindra Vista in Mumbai, which is in Kandivali East. In 3 days, we sold more than 800 crore of inventory. We had launched just over 1,000 crore of inventory. It's a stupendous success by any means. We are, as I talked about, Codename Crown in Pune is already in the launch, and we'll have another launch in Bangalore in the next week or so. We're just waiting the RERA approval. We also had our plotted launch 4 weeks back in Chennai, which is going through its own process of the launch progress and all the tech collection. But the excitement will continue in the following year. We have exciting launches planned in Mumbai. We had 2 society redevelopment projects that we won in the current financial year. They're likely to be launched in the next financial year. So that's one is AV Nagar in Malad. Second is Westera Society in Santa Cruz. They are very exciting. And we have a whole host of other projects that are coming up in Bangalore. A project called Malgudi, which is again a net zero waste and energy project that will be launched anytime now. And then a few projects in Pune and Mumbai, which are going through the final stages of design and approvals, and hopefully they'll be brought to market in the next financial year.
Okay, thanks for joining in, giving us an insight as to what the outlook is when it comes to your growth potential as well as the launch pipeline.